Look in the mirror. No, don't just glance. Stare into your own eyes until it gets uncomfortable, until the reflection blurs, and you see the person you were supposed to be standing behind the one you've settled for. Who is that person staring back at you? Is that the warrior you dreamed of becoming? Or is it a ghost, a pale, hollow imitation haunted by the promises you whispered to yourself in the dark and then systematically abandoned in the light? You live in a world that is designed to chew up the weak and spit them out. Yet you walk around as if you have a lifetime to get serious. You don't. Every single sunrise you waste by choice is a signed and notarized contract with mediocrity. Every time you hit that snooze button, you're not just stealing 9 more minutes of sleep. You are casting a vote against yourself. You are telling the universe in no uncertain terms that you're not ready to compete, that you'd rather dream of victory than pay the price for it in the cold light of day. You think you're safe in your comfort zone? You think your excuses are a shield? They're not a shield. They're a cage. A meticulously crafted cage you built yourself. Bar by invisible bar with every, "I'll do it tomorrow." Every, "I'm not feeling it today." Every cowardly finger pointing, "It's not my fault." You've become a master architect of your own prison. And the most terrifying part is you've grown to love the familiar feel of the cold, hard floor, mistaking it for solid ground. You've decorated the walls with distractions and lined the floor with soft justifications. That cage doesn't protect you from the storm outside. It just guarantees you'll never learn to fly. It ensures you die with all your potential still locked inside you. This world doesn't care about your feelings. It is deaf to your complaints and blind to your potential. It doesn't grade on a curve. It only respects one thing: power. And not the power you were born with, but the power you seize through sheer, unrelenting force of will. The power that's forged in the lonely, searing fires of discipline when no one is watching, no one is clapping, and no one is validating you. The power that comes from dragging your aching body out of a warm bed when every fiber of your being screams for the false promise of rest. The power that is earned by doing the things you hate, the brutal workout, the tedious paperwork, the difficult conversation over and over, not just until you tolerate them, but until you dominate them, until they become sharpened tools in your arsenal. You want strength? You want respect? Then stop asking for it. Stop waiting for someone to anoint you, to give you permission. It's not for sale. It can't be given. It can only be earned. It's paid for in a currency of sweat, of pain, of sleepless nights, and brutally early mornings. It's earned in those lonely, silent hours when the rest of the world is asleep, and it's just you against that insidious whispering voice in your head, that voice that sounds so reasonable, that begs you to quit, that tells you you've done enough, that you deserve a break. It's a liar. Its only goal is to keep you weak. That voice is your true enemy. It's not the world, it's not your boss, it's not your rivals. It's you, the weaker, comfortable, cowardly version of you that has been at the controls for far too long. You are the one holding the gun to your own head. You are the saboteur, the traitor in your own camp. You know exactly what you need to do. The path is brutally clear. It's simple, but it is never easy. You have to declare total, uncompromising, scorched earth war on the person you are right now to become the person you were born to be. This is the grind. It's not glorious. It's not pretty. It's the monotonous, repetitive, soul-crushing work that carves the canyon between the champion and the contender. It's showing up every single day, especially on the days your motivation is dead and buried, and the only thing driving you is the echo of the promise you made to yourself. It's pushing through the pain barrier until pain is no longer a stop sign, but a signal that you're growing, a confirmation that you're killing the weakness inside. It's understanding that at the end of your feelings is nothing but air and regret. But at the end of every principle is a promise fulfilled. Your principle must be this: I will not be outworked. Someone might be smarter than you. Someone might have more talent, more resources, a better starting position. But you will not allow anyone to have more heart. You will not allow anyone to want it more. You must match your effort to your ambition. If you have $1 million dream, you cannot have a minimum wage work ethic. To do so is to mock your own potential, to build a shack on a foundation meant for a skyscraper. Stop looking for the shortcut. Stop hoping for a miracle. The only magic you need is the magic of relentless, obsessive, unapologetic hard work. You must brainwash yourself. You must deprogram the weak software society installed in you and indoctrinate your mind with a new creed. Discipline equals freedom. Repeat it until it's tattooed on your soul. When the alarm clock rings, you get up. It is not a suggestion. It is not a negotiation. It is a command. When you say you're going to do something, it's as good as done. Your word to yourself must become unbreakable law. People will call you obsessed. They'll say you've changed. Good. Let them. Your transformation will be a mirror that reflects their own stagnation, and they will hate you for it because you remind them of the war they were too afraid to fight. You weren't put on this earth to be understood by the herd. You were put here to break away from it. The lion does not lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. Your journey is yours alone. The summit is a lonely place. The air is thin, and it's supposed to be. It's the price of the view. If you're not prepared to walk the path by yourself, you're not prepared to stand at the top. Every time you fail, every time you fall, you are being tested. The universe is asking you, how badly do you want this? Failure is not the end. It is a lesson paid for in the currency of pain. It is the master teaching the novice. The master has failed more times than the novice has even tried. Failure is the tuition for success. So get up, learn the lesson, burn it into your memory so you never have to pay for it again. Adjust your strategy and go again. Harder, smarter, more resolved. The person you were yesterday is your rival. Your only mission every single day is to be better today than you were yesterday. That's it. 1% better every single day. It doesn't sound like much, but that is the compound interest of effort. That's the path. It's a war of attrition against your own weakness, a quiet internal battle fought not in a single glorious moment, but in 10,000 small unseen choices every single day. So what's it going to be? Are you going to continue to be a spectator in your own life, watching from the cheap seats as others claim the prizes you wanted? Are you going to sit there and applaud their victory while yours withers and dies in the vine of inaction? Or are you going to get in the arena? Are you going to get your hands dirty? Are you going to bleed for it? Because victory demands a sacrifice. It demands you offer up your comfort, your leisure, and your excuses on its altar. The time for talk is over. The time for dreaming is over. Your future is not a distant fantasy. It's being built right now, in this moment, by your actions or your inaction. every second that ticks by is a second you can never get back, a piece of your life you've spent forever. Time is not waiting for you, it is hunting you. And every moment of hesitation is another piece of your life it claims. So get up, look that person in the mirror in the eye, and make a promise, a blood oath, a severance from the person you used to be. No more excuses, no more hesitation, no more weakness. From this day forward, you grind, you fight, you work, you endure, you will not stop, you will not yield, you will not fail. Because you finally understand the ultimate truth. The only way to win is to fight. Now go to war